Hi guys, how are you doing? Just an update on what I'm doing today. We are carpet cleaning. We are in this kind of 3-story, 4-story, multi-story office block in Longford, and we are here. As you can see, they have a few rooms like this, and this belongs to a charity for disabled people. And they got on to us during the week. They actually got on to us the week before last because they've been having loads of fun, loads of painting, loads of dirt, and this carpet was absolutely filthy dirty. I'll put a few pictures on the end of this video, but it was just absolutely hammered. So we were cleaning in here this morning. It's on a Saturday morning, so the place is empty because you can't do it during the week. So we were doing this one, and if you go to this corridor, they have another room. Why they still have their Christmas tree up? It's a bit. And in here, so this is the other one. So down to there, and all the way up to here. And again, this carpet was so bad, so bad, all the way up to here, around the desks and stuff like that. So a few of you said before, why have I gone back carpet cleaning when it went so badly for me before? And I suppose it went badly for me before because I had an employee doing it, and along with a few other things, he made a few kind of very basic mistakes. He was really good at what he did, but a few basic mistakes cost me big money. So I suppose it was probably $1,000, $2,000 come the finish on how much the mistakes cost, which starts to get really expensive. But I had to buy my carpet machine back because we had that job in the summertime in the big, for the builder in the big prison place with loads of carpet that need cleaning and stuff like that. So that's what I did that for. But we are really enjoying doing the carpet cleaning. I'm going on a course for it. Even though I got trained up by my employee, I'm planning on going for a course. But the big difference to us this week that it's made is that I have made €1,000 on carpet cleaning this week alone, without our regular window cleaning as well. So in a week, you know, one of the first weeks back after Christmas, where maybe the 6-week customers or the 4-week customers don't come due yet again, we can use the carpet cleaning. And what I love about it as well is it's inside work, so there's no, it doesn't matter about the weather. It can be lashing, windy, whatever, and you can still go ahead with the day. So I think in this climate, it's kind of handy to have a service that doesn't really rely on the weather, and that's what carpet cleaning is for us. And I suppose maybe I'm pricing it a little bit better than I did as well last year when it was an employee. Or maybe when you're the business owner, you work that bit harder and you're way more profitable, because his line just wasn't that profitable after wages and diesel and stuff like that. Whereas I'm really making it worthwhile. We make the same money, if not a little bit better money, than we do on window cleaning. And again, I'm not dropping my window cleaning regular customers or anything like that for it. It's really just as a top up on weeks that we need it, a bit of weekend work in the evening times when it gets dark, you know, booking the carpet jobs from 3:30 till 5 so that we maximize every day. So that's what it's been today. And we are going on to do a few more jobs this afternoon. So this was this morning. We are now on the outside. I'm just going to lock up the building and head off. We are now going on to a factory. Well, I say me, Pat had to have the day off today. It is the weekend after all, and he had to take his family away somewhere. So this is the back of the building where we are. So it's a pretty nice one. And on to one of our regular factory jobs. Well gang, by the magic of video, I am now at the next job, which as I said is a factory. So it's hard hat, viz and boots, and I can't shoot any video here, unfortunately, like a time lapse of me doing all these. I have to do all these on the outside, and then on the inside, goes around the corner a bit more as well. I have to do a security hut on the inside and outside, and I have to go around to the shipping area where they have like a load of windows around there as well. So it'll take me a few hours to do everything on the inside and outside, but got here super quick thanks to my rocket van, which if you're new to the channel you might not have seen. There's my carpet machine, all a bit messy today with all the chemicals and stuff in it and carpet stuff. So my van is a 2015 Fiat Scudo long wheelbase, and it is the 130 horsepower 2-litre multi-jet, and I got it remapped about a year ago to 180 horsepower, and then when it was dynoed at 177 and 450 newton meters of torque, so it's fairly rapid, and I put it to the test most days. So yeah, so there's the carpet cleaner, there's all my manual stuff, there is my... When I have the carpet machine in, it makes it all a little bit messy. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Yesterday we were at a manual handling course. So companies like this want you to do their normal induction. They want you to do a manual handling course. They want a Safe Pass or a CSCS card. So you have to have all of those bits and pieces before you come here. And also because I have employees, to make sure that they have that done. So if anything happened to them, that I've kind of done as much as I physically can, as well as a safety statement for the company, just to set out, you know, safe worker practice and all that sort of stuff. So here, I better crack on because it's going to take a few hours, and this is the next job. Here I am, and I am here with my trusty SLX pole with the soft brush on the end, because that's my favourite brush. Like a lot of these windows here are done every single month, so it's not too bad. But here, I've been, on a side note, I have been reading this book by Guy Martin, When You Dead, You Dead, and just kind of talking about his life, and it's fascinating. It's a great read. I have it done, and I'm reading his autobiography now. And again, he talks about sort of like the inner chimp, or a part of you that's kind of a bit primitive, and maybe a part of you that's not as smart or as disciplined or as thoughtful maybe as other parts of your brain. And he talks about sometimes he has to do stuff that he doesn't like, and it can be a bit hard on him, and he then has to go and do something that he does like to let off steam, whether that's mountain biking or having a go on some of his bikes and stuff like that. And I think it's just like, it's a really good read. I couldn't put the book down until I was finished. But what I really liked about it as well is just the thought of, you know, doing stuff that you like to do, or, you know, but if you love being at work and you love crafting at what you do best, that there's nothing wrong in it, and there's nothing wrong in hard work if you really do enjoy it and you enjoy the buzz of being out and about, that can be enjoyable. So this week I'll talk about it in the next few weeks. I've been waking up early, and I've been turning the phone off all evening long and all night long, getting to bed really early. But I don't want to talk about it too soon, because it's kind of one of those things if somebody says, oh, I'm waking up at this time, and they do it for 3 days and then they stop. So I kind of want to let a bit of time go on about it first, otherwise you look like a bit of a spoofer. But today is probably one of those days I'm just not feeling necessarily at my strongest, like a bit of a headache, feel a little bit worn out, but you know, just being okay in the moment with that, and maybe just not on tip-top form mentally, not depressed or anything like that, but just not necessarily lit up today, even though I am enjoying my work, and just that's okay, and just have a day of plodding, and just like, it is what it is, just enjoy what I'm doing, and it'll all pass, and tomorrow I'll be feeling really strong, full of energy again and bursting into it. So just a weird sort of thing that came out of nowhere, talking about that book, and kind of got me thinking a little bit. So, well, here I can't stand around all day, gotta get on.